Ciao, sono arrivata, ho trovato il accompagnatore. It is just a little windy here, but I love it. I mean, it's so hot today. So, my Puglia vlog. So excited to have you guys with me, and I can't wait to share this vacation with you. Yay! Honestly, I feel like we're in a movie right now because it's just us, basically, and the sea, and it's insane. Like, we have this whole place to ourselves, and this is one of the most famous areas in southern Puglia and Salento, and I can't even describe the view. I'm going to try to show you guys as best as possible with my iPhone, but one second. So we climbed up from the beach, and like, it is actually insane how blue the water is. It's like Michelangelo's painting. Thanks for carrying the bag. Look at this clear blue water, and we just, it's all us. It's so cool here. We were told about this Grotta della Poesia in Rocca nearby, so we're gonna go check it out. It's a historical site. I don't think it's UNESCO, but it is a historical site. And it's basically just a huge natural pool that has been created and that has crystal blue water. So really excited to visit it. And yeah, let's hope we find it. This is the entrance. Rocca 2020. Found it. People are jumping right into the water. It's insane. It's about like 5 meters high. There's Michelangelo going down to take a bath. And the sun is setting on the end of our first day. We just spent a few hours at the Grotta della Poesia. Michelangelo's still in there swimming. I actually had horrible cramps, and so I skipped out because I can't move. Woohoo! I love being a girl. Oh well, tomorrow's another day. We have 6 days here in Salento, and I can't wait to share them all with you guys. Good morning! Day 2. Michelangelo, are you excited? You don't talk. Why don't you talk? Oh my gosh. Walking to the beach now. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can find an umbrella. Seems like it's a pretty busy spot, so hope for the best. So as we walk this morning, I guess I'll give you guys a little bit of a backstory. Michelangelo's family originally is from Puglia, and so his dad's side of the family still had a family house here. So we spend a lot of our summers in north of Puglia at their family home, but we usually do a week on our own, just he and I, traveling around Puglia, and today's our anniversary. So we are celebrating by staying in this small town, Santa Cesarea, and going to their spa, and then dinner tonight. I can't wait to show you guys what we found for dinner. And yeah, this view is just unreal. Let's see if you guys can see that. It's crazy. We did it! Got an umbrella. So this is the view of Santa Maria Cesarea. It's not a sandy beach, it's a rock beach. Let me show you guys. It's basically all natural beach that was made of rock. And then you walk down and you swim in this natural pool. The water's so fresh and warm because it's just this little area. It's gorgeous. I can't wait to jump in. Now half an hour of cream. I'm SPF 50 for life. Michelangelo's already dark. He doesn't even need cream anymore.
Perché sei fissata a fare foto a me, Amanda? Dobbiamo farle a te.
Ti è piaciuto?
Di che cosa?
Oggi?
Ah, è un video?
Sì.
Sì, bellissimo.
Sì.
A te?
Sì, sì. Had it all to ourselves. Dinner with the view. Day 3, here we go. So we have our hotel at Santa Cesarea Terme, and it's a strategic point because it's cheaper than staying in some of the bigger cities and there's less people, but we're only 5 kilometers away from some of the most famous beaches. So we're on our way this morning to Porto Badisco. Hope we can find space. We woke up a little late, had a long breakfast. But the view is gorgeous on the way there. So 5 kilometers of coast and another beach day. Super excited. So first impressions. Porto Badisco is beautiful, but it is a little wild. If you want to come and spend the day here, you kind of have to, well, we don't have an umbrella with us. We need the shade because I'm Canadian. So you kind of have to hike this whole rocky thing. Hot today, and Porto Badisco is a lot more like wild than we thought. So there's no easy access to beaches with umbrellas and a bathroom and like somewhere to get some food at lunch. So we actually had to hike through the rocks to find this one. It's great because you have an amazing view. There's like basically no one here. It's just as expensive as places that are easier to access in other cities, but I mean you really get the whole place to yourself, which is awesome. So we're looking forward to that today. I'll let you guys know how it is. Apparently, I'll try to get the address of this Agriturismo. You can park there rather than where we did, and then they have a bus, a shuttle that takes you here, so that might be a little bit easier, but we didn't know, so we hiked from our parking spot all the way here, which, you know, started the day off great. I'm not burnt though yet, so that's good. So now half an hour of SPF application, and then we're gonna jump in. Don't ask me how those people got there. We have no idea, but this is real uncontaminated Puglia. My little adventurer here. Hey, Mickey. Wild. This is as wild as I get. Everyone who knows me knows that I am for very convenient things. So today is definitely out of the norm, but it's beautiful. It's so worth it. We did it! Good job, Michelangelo. It's beautiful. Now let's go for a swim. What?
Bella vista.
Sì. Bella, sì. So this is the beach we made it to. Say ciao.
Ciao.
There's an umbrella here. So there's bathrooms and everything. And there's a little restaurant there that makes fresh sandwiches. But we walked this whole coast, and the beach is technically over there, but as you can see, it's packed. We got here at 1 a.m. and it was already packed. So we just kind of kept walking and found this place. Okay, so we've been here all day. It's afternoon now. And if you're gonna do any snorkeling, any water sports, make sure you do it in the morning because as you can see, the afternoon gets super, super windy and then there's tons of waves, which is fun to swim in, but less fun to have to snorkel in. So yeah. Consiglio alla gente.
Consiglio. Consiglio a tutti. Ma italiano o ucraino?
Whatever. You want to speak English?
No.
One thing, remember to bring our water shoes. And can't make it here without water shoes. Look at these waves! Oh my gosh. Ciao, ciao. Porto Badisco. Now the long walk back to the car. So the hotel recommended, oh, my bra. So the hotel recommended this restaurant to us just down the street and it overlooks the water, but it's dark now so we can't see it. But anyways, it was so good the other night that we were coming back a second time and they make these sandwiches that are called Puccia, which are typical southern Puglia sandwiches and they're just like a different kind of bread. That's what's so special about them, but basically they're just delicious. They stuff them with whatever you want. So I think I'm gonna get the sausage one again. Michelangelo, what do you think you're gonna get?
Everything is okay.
I think
che mi hai chiesto?
he doesn't listen to me when I talk. He's just so used to this now, but anyways. It was
Cos'è che mi hai chiesto? Non ho capito.
cosa prendi?
Ah,
Let me see your puccia. Do you love it? Are you still hangry? Puccia. Go, take a bite. Mangia, mangia.
buon appetito.
Buon appetito. Good? Oh boy. Lo troviamo questo posto. So, if you want to go to Baia dei Turchi, it's more complicated than it seems online. First you have to find the parking. Then once you find the parking, you have to walk through a forest. But apparently it's all worth it. So we've been at it for about an hour now. But we're hopeful. Yeah, positivity, huh?
Sì, sì.
On the other hand, today I decided to wear my new bathing suit from the Johanna Ortiz for H&M collection. She is a Colombian designer and I love all the frills and the colors, and obviously the print is beautiful, so can't wait to take some pictures in this today and go for a swim. Hopefully, if it doesn't rain. I don't know if you can hear how loud the crickets are. It's like in Salento there are crickets everywhere, and they're so loud. You just have to get used to it. I'm just not. But yesterday we figured out that, what is it called in Italiano? Grillo.
Grilli o cavalletto.
Grillo or cavalletto, right?
No, cavalletto.
No.
Cicale.
Cicale, there we go. A grillo or cicale is a cricket in English, like Pinocchio's Jiminy Cricket. And Pinocchio is Italian, and you say Pinocchio. I had a whole lesson yesterday at lunch. Anyways, you can hear how loud these are. It's just crazy. I feel like you're in a different world. So you'll literally think you're lost, but you're not lost. Just keep going. You won't get hurt, and eventually you will find the water. Like, this isn't official. We paid for this. There's light at the end of the tunnel. We found... Oh, we found it. Oh boy. So we've been here since about 11 and it's 3 o'clock now. And I must say I'm really not impressed with it. I don't know. Everyone talks about this beach. Everyone says you must come visit it, but maybe it's just not our vibe anymore. But it is crowded and it's just loud, and there's no space between the umbrellas, and I don't know, there's no bathroom. It's all just, it's not working out. So we're trying to make the most of it because we paid and we're here and we found it after the whole thing this morning. But it's not a suggested place, I think, for most people, unless you want to come here with like 20 friends and have a party. But if you're looking for somewhere to relax on vacation, or if you have a family and you want to have some space, you don't want to be coming here. The view is pretty, so I'm going to show you guys now, but it's not like the best view ever. Like the other places we've been this week have been, in my opinion, a little bit better. So anyways, we'll see. So we just got to Otranto, and Michelangelo has been here before, and he was telling me that Otranto is actually the most eastern city in all of Italy. If you look at the boot, it goes like on a slant, so we're right on the eastern coast, which is kind of cool. And so we're just visiting the old square downtown, and then we're gonna find dinner and get a drink. I'll show you guys around. across this terrace on top of the castle where they do aperitivo, and we put the mask on because there's way too many people and there's no distance, but it is so cool and it's sunset, and so totally recommend Otranto if you're looking for like a fun night out or really good aperitivo. Let me show you. We just had the best fried fish, but I didn't take a video because I was so hungry and so thirsty that we just ate it all. But it was so good. Fried calamari and shrimp. And what are those things called? Come si chiamano quelle cose?
Pittule.
Pittule, which is basically like fried pizza balls with a little bit of vegetables in it. So, yum! Another day, another hunt for a hidden beach that Michelangelo found online. Okay, well, we didn't find the beach. I don't know if we will, but it's gorgeous here. There's the port, and everyone is just chilling here on the rocks, and they're gonna jump in the water, and it's crystal clear. All the water here is beautiful, like on all of Puglia. That's the nicest part, is that it's just clean and clear and fresh. So the boats are parked over there, and then this whole coast, people just sit on the rocks and swim. Look how clear that is. It's like perfect turquoise color.
Sono tutti... Qui quando si alza un po' la marea, anche questa diventa una vasca secondo me. Sai che bello che deve essere? Secondo me è bello, pulito. Sono vasche naturali.
An early morning fish. Nova Scotia.
Hai visto, guarda.
So this is our last day down here, all the way in southern Italy, in Santa Cesarea Terme. And then later this afternoon, we're going to start moving back up the coast. We're going to go up to Monopoli, and we're going to stay in Monopoli tonight and explore the area tomorrow. And then we're going back to Michelangelo's family home, which is in northern Puglia, in the Gargano. So, and then we're going to do 2 weeks there. So the vacation's only begun. But these past few days have been absolutely amazing. Just so relaxing, so beautiful. Just like the most crystal blue water. It's so true what they say, that this area is like the Maldives or the Caribbean of Italy. It really is. I mean, I've never been to Sicily or Sardinia yet, like the islands, but I can only imagine if they're anything like this. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So we got super lucky. It stormed on the way here after the pool this morning, but we got to Lecce and now it's nice and fresh, and it stopped raining. Yeah, it's beautiful. Now we're going to explore a little bit, and we're going to Piazza del Duomo, where they did the Dior fashion show, and then we're gonna head over to Monopoli. So just a quick stop. Here it is. This is the Duomo of Lecce. Piazza. Oh, there's a wedding. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. I'm assuming these are the groomsmen. I feel bad, we're like crashing their wedding. We're not dressed well. But this is where they did the Dior fashion show recently. And so everyone's talking about Lecce right now. They had dancers here. I don't know if you guys saw the show, but it was beautiful. You can totally watch it on Dior's sites now too and on their social media, but it was absolutely gorgeous and it was all here. And they say it never rains in Puglia. So we're on our last day. We are in Monopoli and we got here last night to meet up with some friends and we had dinner. It was lovely, but we didn't take out our phones because we were actually having great conversations. So no Instagram, no videos, but the food was so good. And so we had a late night, finished with some limoncello shots, and so we had a later start to the day. And so we're just walking around Monopoli now and seeing the city. We're at the old port. I don't know if you can see that. It's very fresh. It rained a few days ago, so it's really fresh here. And it's not so hot, which is great for me because I'm not burning, even though I have my cream on. So yeah, I'll show you guys Monopoli. And then we're heading back to our summer house for another 2 weeks. So I mean, can't complain. Just our little mini honeymoon of just the two of us is ending soon. Here's the church. What I love about Puglia architecture in general is the stone that they use. I'm gonna see if you guys can see this. I'm kind of a stone nerd since my years at Parliament, where I learned so much about the different rocks in Canada, but this is an Italian sandstone, so it's very, very malleable, I guess. They could really create beautiful sculptures using it. Like look here at all the detail. It's been eroded at because of the water, because this is right on the water. But if you can see how detailed this was before. And most of the buildings here are made of this white stone. You can see it better here. And it's quite soft. And so on the plus side, they could make some beautiful things out of it. On the negative side, it's been eaten away at over the years. Like here's an example of how the water in the winter eats away at the building. This is the church from the back. You can see how detailed it was. And that's what I love so much about these towns, is the history and the detail in just a regular building. So Michelangelo just reminded me the name of the stone in Italian is tuffo. So you can see here. These streets are so pretty. We are right downtown, and they have a small beach here, and look how clear the water is still. Even like right in the core. Like turquoise crystal blue water. So pretty. Okay, so now we're gonna walk along the coast. We already found the first beach, which is a sandy beach, but the other one should be rocky beaches, so we might jump in for a dip. Look how pretty that is. so pretty today. Thankfully, like I said earlier, it rained a few days ago, so it's much cooler than usual. Otherwise, I burnt so bad. Clear blue water. C'è la tentazione, eh?
Minchia. Mi sta venendo una voglia di fare un tuffo che tu non hai idea. Un tuffo sbagliato.
Another little beach. Crystal blue water. I guess that's just a theme here. Last day. This beach is awesome. So you can rent an umbrella and then dive in. Gorgeous. Okay, so we finished our little week alone in Salento, and it was good. I was like expecting it to be more full and more stressful, but it was so relaxing. It was so nice. Other than that one beach day where I was kind of turned off, but everything else was lovely. We just left Monopoli, and it's a beautiful day. Here, let me show you guys outside actually. We're just down the coast. You can't really see now, but we're going along the coastline of Puglia back to the Gargano. And so we have a few hours drive. And so I wanted to ask Michelangelo what his favorite thing was. What was your favorite place?
Porto Badisco.
The beach. It was nice. That's where we went on the rocks.
Cesarea Terme.
Yeah, I think that was my favorite. Il Caico was my favorite. When we went and we had the whole place to ourselves just to swim in the grotta. I think that was really pretty. And our city, the Puccia. I loved the Puccias, the sandwiches. Oh, today we had, actually, I didn't even video it. The panzerotto with grilled octopus inside, which was delicious. So it was very good today. Anyways, we are huge fans of the Puglia and suggest it to everybody. Huh?
Yeah.
Venite in Puglia!
Non venite.